done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Today we are coming from Waynesville, North Carolina, because that's where I live now. I moved here in the last video that I posted before I took a well-needed break. But today we are in the McDonald's drive-thru because it is the return of the adult Happy Meals. And from what I was following, it came out today, which is Tuesday, but I've seen things saying that it came out Monday, so I guess I could have gone yesterday. Hopefully they still have them, but I'm super excited. They have the McNugget Buddies. Buc-ee's! I love Buc-ee's, but I also love the McDonald's McNugget Buddies. And they're the little guys. They were a nugget, of course, but they were shaped and decorated with all, here, I'll put some up here because they're great. This is probably on par with Boo Buckets, if not like a step up, maybe not. I'm trying to decide which ones I like better. The Halloween McNugget Buddies were the greatest. I'll put these here too. I had the Ghost, I had the Dracula. Those were the two that are the most nostalgic for me because I had those personally. And this, here, I'm gonna bring it up because it's important that I, here. First we're gonna drive because I'm in the drive-thru, which is a very long lane. Here, we are parked. I am going to look for, I had this up and everything. I was so prepared, and then I started looking at pictures of McNugget Buddies and I got distracted. So we're gonna go back to the adult Happy Meal because I want to get this right, because there's a designer that designed these McNugget Buddies, and yeah, so it says it's a nostalgic 80s twist. And last year they had the Cactus Plant Flea Market box, which I had to look every time to get right. I started calling it Cactus Jack. That's not right. So this year there is the Kerwin Frost box, billed as a one-of-a-kind global collaboration with Harlem artist and lifelong McDonald's fan Kerwin Frost. And it says it launched on Monday, which I thought it launched on Tuesday. So all the articles I saw before were Tuesday. I had it on my calendar, and McDonald's released it early, so I'm late. I'm sorry. So it also says here a little bit about the McNugget Buddies. They were first introduced in 1988 when I was 3. I wonder if I had any of them then. And they released 10 different ones. And the ones this year are by Kerwin Frost. And he's done like a funky little thing like they did last year with the Cactus Not Jack box. So I got Grimace, which was who I wanted the most. He had this weird little look. Again, I'm gonna put it here, and I've been so excited. Like I told you, I marked this on my calendar. I wanted to make sure to be here for the adult box. This line is insane. I don't know if it's all for the adult Happy Meal or if just it's dinner time too, like it's nighttime, so maybe that's why it's so busy. Oh, and look at my fun Christmas shirt. It's the return. I've worn it last year as well, but my little glittery, I was just looking in the camera while filming and saw it, and I got excited again. But let me tell you guys what I've been up to since my last video. So the last time I filmed was showing, I believe, the cats. So I drove the U-Haul down, and then the next day showed the aftermath, the cats and everything. Cammy's doing a lot better. She got a bath. I slowly have been cutting stuff out of her fur. I'd say like 95% is gone now. There's a couple spots that she's working on that she doesn't seem to be very bothered by. So I mean, I guess it's fine. I'd say like maybe even 98% is off. So she's doing much, much better. It was all caked in her paws and I got all that off. There's some that's like on the ends of her fur that I have to cut off, and I've been doing that as I've like been sitting with her and petting her, as to not traumatize her anymore, because she's totally not a fan of getting this cut out of her fur. So that was my last video, and then after that I've been unpacking and resting. I set up the living room and I set up the kitchen, basically like the common areas. The bedroom's still a mess. The office I haven't even started. So I was going. The day of the actual move, I was already super sick. So once everything was packed by the movers, I like couldn't even stand. I was in so much pain. So when I was like getting the final information for the movers, I was sitting on the stairs. I was already like maxed out for autoimmune stuff. So then I had to drive the U-Haul down, which started off fine because I was able to sit in the nice bucket seat in the U-Haul, which worked well. And it was actually very comfy. By the time I hit West Virginia, which this is how it seems to happen with most of my trips, once I hit West Virginia, I'm good. Like the pain has gone down at least by half, and that's what happened. So the drive itself wasn't bad. I got in. Even the next day, I felt completely fine. I was up. I was dealing with the movers. We couldn't get the truck up the driveway, so the movers had to help us. It was a whole thing. I had to call the moving company and get another mover, but it worked out really well. Even with all of that, it was like half the price of the movers in New York, just because I guess of pricing differences. So yeah, that was good. The next day I got Cameo sorted out. The movers came the following day, and then after that day, I was gonna say it was a wrap, but it still wasn't. So I was still like maxed out and just like pain and stuff after everything wound down. Once I dropped the U-Haul truck off, I don't know, it was like I hit a wall. Driving the U-Haul down, my shoulders hurt really bad. I'm watching the line as we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to continue this story because we're almost up at the window, and I want to show you guys the screen because I can see the little McNugget Buddies. So, okay, I'm gonna remember that I left off saying that I was in pain before like I even started unpacking, and then I'll take it from there, which kind of is like the end of the story. I mean, I was just, so yeah, driving the U-Haul, it slowed down, so apparently we're gonna still talk. This video is already all over the place. So I didn't rest. I should have. I was trying to get at least like a common place set up. Even Jacob was saying like, you should just rest, like you don't feel well, like just take a break. And I mean, I thought I still could, but eventually like one morning I woke up and I'm like, no, like it's done. We're not doing anything else. I am just resting. So it's been a lot of rest. Up until a couple days ago, I still didn't feel great. I'd say I'm like 90% better now, maybe like 80%. So a lot better. When I go, oh, there's little Nugget Buddies at the end screen. Okay. Now we're going to wrap this up to where I'll figure it out. Let's look at McNugget Buddies. Here we go. We're gonna order. Look up there.
All right, so did you want the Big Mac or the 10-piece?
The 10-piece, please.
Okay, and then let's see here. What sauce and what to drink?
Could I have barbecue sauce, please, and Diet Coke?
Okay, medium or large on that Coke?
Medium.
All right, what else, honey?
That's it.
All right, love, your total on that this evening comes to $11.65 at the first window. Thank
Okay, thank you. Look at them all there. Which one of us will you get? Oh, it said nugget. Which one will you nugget? I'm not really sure what this drive-through.
Using your mobile app today?
Now on a second drive-through. I don't know why. This is a really weird setup. All right, the box has been ordered. I decided to get, well, you can see Yoshi bumping around there. I decided to get the McNuggets. A Big Mac does sound good too, actually. I'm trying to zoom this in. I'm zooming out instead of in. There we go, look at that. Now you can just see Yoshi's little feet here. But yes, so what I was gonna say is that when I'm in climates that are not great for me, so like higher elevation, being in Rochester, in New York in general, it takes a toll on me. And when I go somewhere else, I kind of have to like battle uphill to feel better from wherever I was. So that's kind of what it was, that I've been battling from being in Rochester since I was sick before I even drove the U-Haul. Drove the U-Haul, which was a toll. Did all the unloading, and, well, not the unloading, but like the unpacking, and set everything up, and then finally took a break. And this break has taken me to where I am now with you guys for McNugget Buddies. During the break, I also was able to visit the National Gingerbread House competition in Asheville. You can see Jacob's channel, the video there. And Anna came with, and it was super fun. I've wanted to go to this like since watching Jacob's videos and knowing that I'd move here. Like that was like my #1 Christmas thing I wanted to do here. We went to the one at the George Eastman last year, and I filmed the gingerbread houses there, but Jacob's like, just wait, you're gonna love the ones in Asheville. And I did. My favorite is BB-8. I will put him here. He is the winner of the gingerbread competition, hands down, no argument. Look at this guy. He is the best. Pulling up in line. But besides the unpacking and the driving and the pain, like, I'm slowly getting on the mend, and everything's been great. The kitties are adjusting well. It's been nice spending more time with Jacob since he's been filming in the area before he goes on a trip in January. Soon we're gonna be heading north again for Christmas at Jacob's mom's, and I'm excited about that, and we're gonna film some stuff along the way. So the goal has ultimately been to feel better by the time we leave, which I believe will be next week, maybe this weekend. It's up in the air right now. So I am feeling better. I am excited. I am going to be trying to film more videos and play catch up, because I have wanted to film Christmas content and I've just felt so terrible, and I feel like I've let you guys down. Like, I've definitely wanted to have more stuff out there, but it's been a lot. So yesterday I finally decorated for Christmas because I was getting sad. I knew that we were leaving next week and that Christmas was coming, but I just didn't feel Christmassy because of everything that was going on. It's just been, like, my mind's been everywhere other than on the holiday season. So yesterday I finally decorated. I haven't decorated the tree yet. It's still in process. So I'm gonna show it once it's all done and maybe tell you about my reindeer and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to do some like Christmas stuff. We'll see what time permits. I'm getting a phone call. Oh no. Stop it, phone call. Oh no. One moment, please. Up next is the window, the pickup window. And I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this since I posted the article on social media to tell you guys. I've noticed that the drive-thru lines here are insane. I waited at the KFC one a couple weeks ago. I felt like for 45 minutes. And now this one, like, I've been in it this whole time. I don't know if it's just like there's only like one stretch of like shops and stuff in Waynesville, so like everyone wants it, or if it's just because it's dinner time, but it's definitely a lot more congested here at places like this than in New York. I'm trying to think what else I've learned since I've been here. There's been some stuff. I wanted to like write a list so I didn't forget, and of course I didn't, but I learned about pimento cheese. That's a thing down here. I'm still not sure what it is. I asked Jacob if it's like cream cheese, and he said no. So I need to try that. I had coconut cake. That was really good. Jacob said that that's a southern thing. And I've had coconut cake before, but it wasn't like this. It was really like this, like almost like whipped cream frosting, and then coconut, and the cake was flavored coconut as well. I think I've only had like vanilla based cake, or maybe even not. It wasn't this. This was like insane. It was delicious. It was super good. So we've been trying restaurants here. I had Bojangles, which is super good. I'm gonna have to do a video there eventually because it's basically like all chicken and biscuits, and it's super good. Anna told me that I need to order a sweet tea, and then just like a plain biscuit and have that together, and she said it's like the most delicious thing ever. So eventually I'll have to try that. Yeah, just been seeing what's around. I discovered some toy stores down here that I'm gonna want to film eventually, some outside of Waynesville and then some in the Waynesville vicinity as well. So I'm really excited to explore now that I'm feeling better. It has definitely been a process. I'm grateful to Jacob that he's been patient, and he's like, yeah, the boxes can wait, like just rest, and he's been helping, and it's been helpful. Yesterday I posted on social media when I decorated the Christmas room, and I put some reindeer in his scrambler and stuff, wondering how he'd react when he got home. Like, you took over my scrambler, which he didn't. He thought it was great. He put some of his stuffed animals in there as well that we share, like Earl the squirrel and his Krampus. We found those and put them in there. So I'm excited to show you guys in another video. I think we're finally creeping up to the pickup window. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm glad I filmed through the whole drive-thru line. This has been a process. I am thirsty. If that lady didn't recognize the Kerwin Frost box.
They'll have you now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here it is. No, I was saying if the lady didn't recognize the name of the Kerwin Frost box coming up on the screen, I wonder if not many people are ordering these, or maybe she was just starting her shift since this is a new promotion. But let's find a spot to park and we can see the Happy Meal, the happiest of meals. Even this parking lot is like mountainous. It's kind of insane. That's another thing I've been discovering. Just like going to the store, you're like whoosh, 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 like all these turns, and there's been like frost notifications, and I'm more afraid of snow here than I've ever been. Like, there can be this much snow, but the roads are so windy that I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I am staying home. Like, I get it now. Like, this is definitely a place you don't drive in the snow, and I am so happy for that. Like, it's been a lifelong goal to not drive in the snow. But let's look at the box. All right, the big reveal. Let's see what we've got here. So you can see all the cute little McNugget Buddies on the front here. I was looking a little bit. So here is Kerwin Frost himself. And then this is what I really liked. I want this toy. Look at this dog. He's crazy. I like him. And then here's all the little buddies as well. There's this cool like pop art print here that I like, and the drawing of the buddies. I like how weird this stuff is. Like the Captain Plant. I know it's not Captain Jack, but I keep calling it the Captain Jack box. That had fun stuff too. And look, here's our little buddies, and here they are in a whole scene. I think I've decided that I would like this lady McNugget with the glasses, since she looks the most like me, and maybe she's like a superhero or something. But there's also this one here that looks like it has like troll doll hair and has like these little bear shoes, and I like that one a lot too. So let's see what we got. We have some fries. We have McNuggets. Oh, and it's in a little box here. Let me chew my fry. So the box here says, what if one day you woke up as a McNugget? what if? That would be weird. I mean, you still have like a little personality and you're not just a chicken nugget. Like if you woke up as a chicken nugget, I guess you would just be nothing. Like chicken nuggets don't have feelings, don't have emotion, don't have anything, but McNuggets, that would be okay. I'd be okay if I woke up as a McNugget, I think. Oh, and look, the box is still sealed. Oh, they have little names. So there's Wafudu, which is this one with like the crown. Kerwin Frost is the main guy with the hat, the designer. There's Darla, and she is this one that has like these like earmuff headphone type things. There's Uptown Mo, and maybe that was, I don't know which one's which, but the one that I like is Don Bernide. Oh, I guess that's not a girl. I thought this was a girl here. Apparently I look the most like Don, mostly because Don has glasses. So what was the name of the brick with a bunch of R's is the name of the one with the shoes. So let's see what we got. There's a paper here, and it's wrapped all nice in this like McDonald's Kerwin Frost wrapper. You can see the logo on here. This is how Hasbro is boxing their figures now too. What is happening? It's a little fairy. Look at her. And she has the little logo from last year, the little happy face on there. Her little hair comes off like before, and just a little McNugget. Oh, these are cute. I like these. And Jacob found my McNugget Buddies and took them for his video today. So yes, this is Wafudu, and she dips in honey. The pride and joy of Frost Way turns a frown upside down with a wave of a wand and a tilt of a crown. She sounds pretty great, not gonna lie. She's smart, brave, relentless, and strong, and always knows right from wrong. And oh no, I just dropped the card. And apparently her saying here is Yep-a-doo. So she's apparently number 1. You can collect them all, but I like her. I like her energy. I also want to turn a frown upside down with a wave of a wand and a tilt of the crown. And she's smart, brave, relentless, and strong. Like I said, I admire this McNugget Buddy. She's got her stuff together. Look at her. I figured I'd give one better look at her here. Oh, both lights are already on. So here she is. Look how cute. I'm trying to find a way to see her better, but yeah, she's really cute. I like her a lot. My head is blocking the light. Oh, that's probably better. There she is. So thank you for watching. I apologize again for not having any uploads over the last couple weeks, but I guess it was like a self-care mission, and I am feeling much better, and the weather here is much better, and everything is going well now that I am on the mend. So thanks for watching. I'm going to try to have more content, but until the end of the year it's kind of hectic with travel and everything and unpacking, but I am going to try, and I appreciate you guys along for the ride, and I don't know what I'm saying. I guess that's it.